three questions to ask yourself before you choose a counselor. And I'd suggest the three important questions are, who has the strongest advocacy record? Who brings us knowledge, know-how on street-level issues of transit, cycling, and walking? And number three, who's likely to work best with others in council? I can tell you that, first of all, on the latter question, I'm not running for any political party. I won't have that debt to carry when someone asks me at council what I stand for. The first question won't be based on party lines. When one of your person cycling through this area was killed at Spadina in the Gardner, 63-year-old fellow on his way to work at St. Michael's Hospital in 2010. We brought together various groups, including the United Senior Citizens, cycling groups, active transportation groups, and went to the coroner's office and asked for a review of that particular and other cycling and pedestrian deaths. I then sat on the coroner's committee as an expert on pedestrian safety. So we then brought, for these groups, there were particular recommendations that were made, and that's the cause that I'm fighting for today to bring to City Hall. I can tell you that intersection hasn't been changed after that 63-year-old man was killed, and there are many things that can be done. Starting, for example, here on Lakeshore, which is called an arterial road, but where children walk and seniors and cyclists ride. The speed limit there is 60 kilometers an hour. I can tell you at 60 kilometers an hour, if you're hit by a car, you will likely die. But at 30 kilometers an hour, you'll almost certainly survive. So those are the second thing I get to. What are the street level ideas on transit, walking, and cycling? There are clear ideas around making intersections safer, longer crossing times, lower speed limits. Those are the actual things that we can do, specifics that we can do. And finally, in terms of my qualifications as an advocate, I've worked in Guatemala for the United Nations. I've worked for many years for the Ministry of Environment. And finally, I've worked on behalf of children who are being denied their right to go to school because of their parents' immigration status. So that's the kind of advocacy skill I bring for the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you.